shy, have no idea how to express yourself. Your mind buzzing with like cool ideas and thoughts, so you wanna express, but you just have no clue how. You don't know how to speak, articulate yourself in the way you like, in the way you think you wanna be. These things aren't taught in school. We're just like supposed to just know, supposed to just talk to someone. But then a lot of us, we're in school and we just kind of get on with emotions and we just label things like label shy. Oh, he's weird. He doesn't know how to talk. And then some of us, we just can't accept it and we just get on with life. And we don't even know that it's actually a skill that you can improve every single day. There's no class, so you have to do it. Sometimes, depends on your upbringing, how your parents are, but a lot of us, sometimes we just have to get on it with it ourselves. And we just keep it inside. I used to be that I used to be the shyest kid in school for like most of my teenage years. I just didn't know how to speak. Basically, lost all those years, lost so many opportunities because I just didn't know how to say anything. There's still like guilt and like regrets even today about those times. I think like they come back to me just out of no, they just come and hit me because right now I'm so different because I actually got the skill now. So if I go back and I think, oh, how would I have done it? I know how to do it now, but it's gone. And that's why I can help you. I can help you get it faster, easier than I had to. It's basically just building awareness on what's stopping us, why can't we do it, and the skills and techniques and reps we have to put in to learn. Because like we're so, especially when if you're a teenager, you just don't have the awareness on why you even like this. Sometimes you just kind of you freeze. You don't have the skill to do it. It's like building a muscle. If you go to the gym, you gotta just go. It's not fast. It's not easy because your brain freezes. It's like it's like going back to the caveman days. It's like you do something outside your comfort zone, and your brain thinks, "Oh, I'm gonna get kicked out of the tribe," so it wants to keep you safe. So you just don't do it. But then obviously it doesn't matter about that now in society. It's like building a muscle where you just gotta keep on breaking down the old muscle and let the new come in. And then in this video, I'm gonna get into the reasons why you're shy, why you can't speak. The main reason a lot of people have a fear of judgment, fear of rejection. It basically stops you. Like you're in the moment, you might know what to say, you might not know what to say, but the fear of rejection, the fear of judgment, it stops you completely, freezes you up. You worry too much about what you want to say, and then your brain just goes overdrive on the negative outcomes that can happen. And a lot of the times this is rooted from the past experiences. You expressed yourself before, and then you were criticized or condemned, and you just decided, oh, I'm not going to do that again. Your brain decided for you, even your nervous system decided, you can't risk it. But then to teach your nervous system to be calm in situations, you have to slowly integrate, slowly do it. Just ease yourself in. You don't have to go and like talk in front of thousands of people, because I haven't even done that. You just like go to you're in town, you see one person, like when you're buying something and they're doing the thingy for you, the cashier, whatever, you just say, hey, how you doing? That's one rep. Even if they don't even reply to you, with a good reply, you've done your part, and that's it, it's finished. You should go home happy. Another one is low self-esteem, low self-image, how we see ourselves. When you look in the mirror, what does your brain actually say about you? Or even when you're just walking around, what does your brain naturally just think about you? If anything, just write it down so you're clear on what it is right now. And then after you do some of the steps, some of the things I tell you, in this video and in the upcoming videos, and you can even just see the progress like that, how your brain changes over time. The negative self-talk can be, it won't be completely eliminated, but it can be shortened. Because obviously negative self-talk will never fully go away, but it can stop you from freezing. The obvious next one, lack of social practice. That's obvious. That's obvious to many people. You just freeze. Overthinking. Too much. Like the best way to just combat overthinking is you go 1, 2, 3, and you just say whatever's on your brain. And that sounds intimidating to a person that has put no reps in, because you think the thing I might just say randomly might sound stupid. And even if you go 1, 2, 3 and you say it, and you said whatever you said, and then everyone's looking at you or something, or person's looking at you, and you're like, oh, what have I done? That's another thing where you just said whatever you said. That's like, if it's really you, and they think it's whatever, yeah, it's just move on. It doesn't matter. You've done the work. You should be happy, even if it's stupid. You just put in another rep, and just go on with your day and be happy, and then put in another rep. Because now even if it is stupid, even if you think it's stupid, now you know, okay, that's stupid. I'll just refine it. If you thought it was good, then you've got nothing to worry about. It doesn't matter what they think. This topic is really layered. I can't get into everything in this video, but everyone's unique, everyone's different. We all got different personalities. Introverted people, extroverted people, how we get energy. There's like introvert, extroverts, extrovert, introverts, which is like I was seeing myself as introvert, extrovert, which is, I can release my energy battery in public, then I have to come back to myself to recharge. Meanwhile, another person could go to people to charge up and to then become by themselves and unload the battery by themselves. Then it's like the deep stuff, the trauma in your life, stuff that's hard to get into, stuff that's hard to break down and think about, stuff that's holding us back. We have to face it. Childhood stuff, like strict parents, the way parents are, like bullying experiences, neglect, like lack of encouragement when you actually did something right. Like if you did something right and you like scowled for it, you're like, nah, bro, don't do that. Or like you just have a negative experience from actually doing the right thing, then you just won't do the right thing. Again, when you're younger, your brain's trying to protect you. That's what it's doing. And then the belief that it's like you look around and you see other people doing what you want to do. They like getting the girl, they hold the friends, and you think, oh, how do they even like you're in the same class, you're in the same age, but they somehow got it. It's just like different upbringing, different scenarios, and it's not something they just got. It's just the way their life turned out. Even inside, they might have like all these thoughts inside that you just can't see, but their outer reflection is just, oh yeah, look at me, ooh. We don't really know what's going on inside people, but constantly comparing yourself to them, making yourself feel like less, doesn't help you. All you should focus on is, okay, if you ever have feelings of jealousy, just know like, oh, I want that. Let's work towards it. That's it. That's the best way to use jealousy. Those are some reasons why. There's so many reasons, but those are a couple of reasons are to build some awareness, because to this topic, like, what did I do? I read about it, built up awareness, and that's what I want to do here as well. Just build up awareness on why we even like this in the first place, and then you can build the new version of yourself. So even now, yeah, when you're in the next social encounter, you just shift your focus slowly. Every single encounter, you go, instead of looking inwards, how am I looking? What am I saying? How do I sound? You go, how do they sound? How do they look? What's their energy like? What's their story? You'd be more interested in the other person because really, are they worth the energy right now? Are they worth the time? And you should have these thoughts in your head instead, not insecure thoughts about yourself. More like 80% outwards, 20% inwards. That's normally what I keep to. Because obviously you gotta have some thoughts in about yourself. Like you wanna look nice, smell nice, blah blah. But once you've gained the skills of how to speak, then everything becomes much easier. But even in the beginning, you can train your brain to start going, is this person even worth being in front of me? Like, do I even want to look at this person? Yeah, it sounds like whoa. Like, do you even want to? Like, you don't want to say these things out loud, but in your head, like, who cares? Just be like blunt. Be just like, who cares? Does this person deserve my attention? A lot of people don't. That's why we care about people's opinion that don't even matter. The main thing is micro exposure. Like I've been saying, building the muscle. This happens with micro actions. Like just randomly, somebody like does something for you. You just look at them in the eye. You say thanks. Move on. You just said something. You've won. You've literally won the day. If you didn't say anything before, now you said thanks while looking them in the eye, you've won. You like just somewhere, even if you know your hometown and you're just walking around, you see one stranger that looks like they have open body language. You could just act like you don't know where you're going. You just go up to them, say, "Hey, how you doing? Where's this place? Do you know what it is?" Ask for directions. That's just practice. Sometimes the opportunities that don't always come to us. Sometimes we gotta make the opportunity. Build it slowly every single day, like in the gym. You're in the confidence gym, and then slowly, day after day, month after month, it just gets easier. The resistance becomes less strong. Body language, that's a important one. If anything, when in the 20%, think about your body language like 15%. Be like stand when you're walking. I'm in a chair right now. Even in a chair, you can be like confident. Well, I'm just relaxed, man. Stand up, you know, feel good in yourself, even if you don't project it out, because nobody knows what's inside. They just be like, yeah, like the 15%, like you just chill confidence, like quiet confidence. That's even more important than loud confidence. Some like random twat that you see that's always loud. That could be insecurity, really. He's just loud to mask it. Like, you don't know what's going on inside. You know what's going on inside yourself. You just go like quiet confidence. Some scenarios might come to you and you know what to do, and you just say like what you want to say. You just do 1, 2, 3. Just say it. Build in the reps. You could if you really have like worries, you could even script them to begin with. Like, prepare 1 or 2 things that you're gonna say. Like if you're beginning to talk to somebody, you just say, "How you doing? How's your day going? How's the weather?" It sounds boring. Just be a boring retard. Just be like a flipping retard. It's just like, who even, nobody cares. The fact that you said something, that's good enough. Oh, like, how's your day? Oh, how's the week been? Or, you got any plans? Or, are you doing anything exciting recently? That's what I use that one sometimes. Because then it triggers a dopamine in people's head. when you're saying, "Oh, have you done anything exciting recently?" people then think about what have they done that's exciting, and they're bringing that excitement to this present moment. That's what you've done. So that's a pretty good one. Rejection, then reframing rejection. That's a very important thing to remember, because a lot of people, they won't say anything back, or they just won't care, and that's fine. Because remember, the fact that you've done your bit, that means you already won. You should reframe rejection. My microphone's down here. Reframe rejection from going like, "Oh, they ignored me, I'm just not good enough," to being like, "Oh, I just put in a rep. Next time, I'm gonna be even better." "Oh, they ignored me, I'm not good enough." Instead of that, you think, "I just put in a rep. I just put in some practice. Now I'm even better." And they just move on, because they're not worth the time anyway. Like, who cares? And then eventually, after all these reps, shyness fades, and then you start to see rejection as like a natural feedback loop. Not proof that you can't do it, not proof that you're broken inside, not proof that you can't speak, not proof that, "Oh, I am shy," not proof of the label. Or when I go out random places, I talk to some random people, or even like family or friends or whoever, and you always make mistakes, and because there's always new scenarios. And instead, I just come back home, write about what happened, or something I don't. I just think about it. It depends on like severity or how, like what exactly happened. I just learn from the scenario and I move forward. That's it. In your head, the self-talk, that's normally the biggest that's like the biggest anchor, like that keeps you down. That's one of the hardest things to shift, self-talk. But then every time it comes up where you hear something, because remember, that's not you. Like, that's not you in here. You can just go like, you're in a social situation, your brain might say, "Oh, I'm gonna mess this up." Instead, you say, "I'm practicing. If I mess this up, it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm practicing." Say out loud, like, "Oh, I can handle the situation," because you can. And slowly, neuroplasticity happens, where your brain rewires itself slowly after each encounter. That's what you're doing with every single practice. Remember, the first days are the hardest. Don't compare yourself to other people, because you have no idea what's going on there in their brains. Remember, their confidence might actually be insecurity. You kind of can sense it with people's energy. And remember, the shyness won't go away in just one day, not even 1 month, but you will see progress with every single practice.